So it's at the start, the heat of the Princess Elizabeth Challenge Cup, race number 16 of day 2 of 2019 at the Henley Royal Regatta. On the Berkshire station, we have Shrewsbury School. On the Buckinghamshire station, we have Monmouth School. These crews will race each other. Various domestic events.
Go!
Here the Coxes again. That squeeze, squeeze. Aggression that megaphone.
Yeah, and then those first few strokes of encouraging the crews to squeeze rather than run the risk of that adrenaline, meaning that you're ripping the water through the water. You see both crews got off cleanly. It's always slightly challenging for the crew on the Buck station off the start, because it's just a little bit of stream that comes off the island and means that you have to steer, you have to use that a little bit more rudder than your opponent in that first 45 seconds. You can see here that Shrewsbury have taken quite an early commanding lead on the Berkshire station.
Shrewsbury were 4th at National Schools in the Open 8 events, which is a highly contested event and really kind of gives some form guide coming into the event.
Indeed. They beat Abington yesterday. Monmouth actually beat a selected crew, Kent School from Connecticut, which was a bit of a surprise actually, because Kent, they have a proud history in this event and tend only to come when they think they've got a fast crew, and they've in fact won the Princess Elizabeth Challenge Cup back in the 70s. Monmouth beat them, and now we can see Shrewsbury leading Monmouth. So strong performance so far from Shrewsbury, already looking reasonably well in control. You can see their blade work now on the bow side looking crisp, clean, catches going in really well together.
And it's another junior program that's kind of been building back up now, and you can see all the hard work that's been done behind the scenes by Athel Hondemark, who's the head coach there, is in charge of the program. You know, he said it would take a couple of years, but you know, having won at Henley before, he was at Abingdon, you know, he's at Shrewsbury now trying to do a different sport. As we progress up the course, and Shrewsbury continue to build on their early lead against Monmouth. Just the noise and sensation of the whole moving together, pressing that power as a unit.
It's good blade work there. I think you can see just by looking at the stickers on the inboard part of the loom, the Henley Royal Regatta, they all come over exactly the same point in the recovery cycle. Good uniform blade work from the Shrewsbury crew.
It's actually a amount of pride also that people take in the preparation of the equipment. You know, kind of blade painting, the cleaning of the boat, the stickers being in the right place, all this attention to detail, so you know, you feel like you've done everything you can before you actually hit the water and actually the athletes do their part. And it's something that, as a cox, would you get involved in that with your coach, with preparing the boat, get things ready, or would you just be looking after the crew?
No, absolutely. I certainly used to, and I think most coxes would pay very close attention to the condition of the boat itself, going around tightening nuts on the riggers, tightening the gate nut. Just really want to make sure that the equipment is in tip-top condition before you go out on the water. I think it's very much a cox's responsibility to ensure that's the case, as well as the coach.
That's a great shot there. Look how in sync they are.
See the cox just looking back there to see how much they've got in hand. And it's quite a lot that they have in hand now.
They've really moved out, and that's that kind of middle pace of just, you know, keep it on the gas, I call it. You know, just keep moving out. Don't let them stay too close or get drawn along or pulled along. And making this as comfortable for them as it possibly can. Great shot there. You can see all the tents and marquees, the regatta.
Yeah, I mean, this is showcasing the course at a point at which, you know, it doesn't really get any better than
the grounds. It just looks perfect, doesn't it?
Absolutely. And as we come away from them, they look like water beetles, don't they? Making their way down.
But Monmouth, obviously, as you kind of mentioned, beating Kent School, see the crew yesterday, that's a big scalp that they're taking yesterday. And trying to back out of another one today is a tall ask, especially against a crew with the calibre of Shrewsbury, who came 4th at National Schools.
Yeah, And they look now very well in control. Relaxed, they've dropped the rate. And from here on in, it's about sort of managing your energy. You can see on the Monmouth crew that blade work isn't quite as crisp. And I think Shrewsbury have just got a little bit more efficiency out of the way they've dropped the blade into the water and then extracted them cleanly, going through at the same depth. You can see the pain there on the face of the stroke man. He's calling to his cox to ask for help. It's, you know, that pain you go through as an athlete, you know, you want to share it with everyone. And this is the lot of the trailing crew at this point in the race. All you can do is give it everything you've got, even though everyone knows the chances of being able to come back from here are limited, but you have to give it everything.
That's because you never know what's going to happen.
Exactly.
Like, you know, with the calls we saw yesterday, when an umbrella blowing out, or there could be some geese fly. It's an outdoor sport. Yeah. You know, you have these elements that sometimes you can't control.
And look at the Shrewsbury crew there. They've really dropped the rate. Look at the pause they give it at the finish, and it's actually when the boat is running at its fastest, when the blades have just been extracted and they're giving it just that fraction more time at the finish to allow the boat to run. And that's the kind of thing that you can do when you're comfortably in control, relaxed, just sitting there for that fraction longer at backstops, allowing the boat to run across the line.
A very commanding performance there from Shrewsbury as they take that heat at the Princess Elizabeth Challenge Cup at the Monmouth School.